Hello and welcome to my new video. Today we are going to talk about imagination. Yes, my friends, imagination is the fifth step to riches. And this is where the beauty of Think and Grow Rich will come to you, where you can really tap your thinking, your mindset, and you get the the $1,000,000 ideas. So just be with me till the end of the video, and I'm going to explain some important concepts about this particular fifth step of imagination. So let's begin. Now, imagination. Well, this is literally the workshop where all plans are created. Understand this. It is not about your reasoning faculty, it is not about your logic. Where we talk about where all your plans are created, it is where in your imagination all your plans are created. And if you get the significance, the difference, that what I'm going to tell you right now, that it's not where your logic, it's not where your left brain, your experiences are creating the plans, but it is where your imagination, your right brain, your creative thinking is involved in making your plans. You will understand how you can truly think and grow rich beyond your limiting beliefs. Now let's understand what is this link behind and how do you define this creative imagination. So this is where the impulse or the desire, so let's say we have a desire to maybe whatever our goal is, it's maybe to earn an X amount of money in the bank, we want that car, we want to get married to a particular person, or we want that particular position in the career. It could be whatever desire which you want. That desire is basically, and it's basically ephemeral. It is not, it's a very abstract, it is not, it is nebulous. So sometimes it is there, it is not there. So it is not which is very concrete, which is very tangible. So this desire or impulse, this is given shape, form and action through the aid of the imaginative faculty of the mind. Well, this is the bridge between just a normal thinking or just a normal wishing or just a normal desire, and how it actually manifests into reality through shape, form and action. It is using the imaginative skills. And I'll tell you what, everybody can be imaginative. You also can be imaginative if you really understand and how to become more imaginative. Listen and watch till the end of the video, and I promise you that you will become more imaginative. Now let's understand the link of imagination with desire. Let's say the desire for make it very simple, that we want an X amount of money in the bank, because that's, I mean, everybody would understand with that particular desire that this is the X amount of money in the bank which I want. So we have desire, that's the starting point, and with that desire we have absolute faith that yes, this is, I'm going to achieve it. So we have desire and faith linked up, and with that desire and faith combined, if we use our imaginative skills to create our plans, then bang, you are going to get the money in the bank which you want to have in your account. Now this might sound very simplified, but if you understand in deeper depths what I'm trying to say, I will give you some important concepts of how you can become more imaginative. Now understand this. We all know that we have got a subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the connection with what I call as infinite intelligence. Now what is infinite intelligence? I've explained to you in detail in one of our videos, but just to brief you, it is where it's energy all around. It's that superpower which you can call it God, the divine soul, the higher soul, the great unseen, whatever name you call it. It doesn't matter by what name you call, but that energy which has got all the knowledge in the world, how you're going to achieve your goals. That is infinite intelligence. Now understand this. The top three emotions, the top three positive emotions are faith, love and sex. If we combine these three emotions and then we color these emotions and tap our subconscious mind, we are able to go through the spiritual equivalent and really go inside and really we release that energy from the infinite intelligence. The answers are going to come. Well, this may sound like Siddharth is talking over the board, but the next slide is going to make you really understand how these things works. Now look at this. The creative imagination is the receiver, it is the receiving set. So understand this, our brain is like a broadcasting station, and when we talk of creative imagination, that's one side. On one side, in between, we have got the infinite intelligence. All the knowledge in the world, how you're going to achieve your goals, is already there. You talk about any invention. When Edison was inventing the light bulb, he didn't know how it was going to happen, but the knowledge was already there in the universe. When the Wright brothers wanted to make the aeroplane fly, they didn't know how it's going to happen, but the knowledge was already there in the universe. Just they didn't have in your consciousness. So whatever knowledge which you don't have right now, that doesn't mean it's not there. It's already there. It's just that you are not being aware of it. So that's the first aspect of it, that infinite intelligence is where all the knowledge is there. Now be with me on this slide. Creative imagination is on one side, where we receive. It's the receiving set. It's our receiving set. And what's there on the other side? Our subconscious faculty. Your subconscious mind is the sending station. It is the sending station. So understand this, that when we are impressing our goals, our dreams, our desires through our auto suggestion techniques and bombarding through affirmations to our subconscious mind, what the subconscious mind does, it just doesn't remain with the subconscious mind. Whatever thoughts which you are passing on, these thoughts are passed on by the subconscious mind. Watch on the screen. Through the subconscious faculty, the energy is released in the universe and it reaches the infinite intelligence where the all knowledge is available. And you know what? Newton said that every action has got an equal and opposite reaction. So it just doesn't remain over there in the infinite intelligence. It has to come back. It has to come back like a boomerang. It has to come back to you, and it comes back to you. It comes back to you through creative imagination. Through creative imagination, it comes back to you, and it comes in terms of your ideas. It comes in terms of intuition. It comes in terms of hunches, your premonition, and even a sixth sense. Well, all of this is possible when you are impressing a subconscious mind, continuously bombarding it with your affirmations. That energy is released in the universe. The infinite intelligence taps the energy, and then it bounces back to us through our creative imagination in this form. If you understand the importance of this particular slide, I am telling you, you will never ever stop yourself by, oh, I don't know how I am going to do this, on what you want to achieve in your life, because you know that the knowledge is already there in the universe. Einstein summed up beautifully that knowledge is only about what was there in the past and the present, but imagination is more powerful because it includes and encompasses everything which is there in the universe. Well, Einstein believed in imagination and the higher faculties of our imaginative skills. So this is where the real power will lie. You know, some people say, oh, I've got $1 million idea, I've got that aha moment, I've got that sixth sense, I've got that hunch, I've got that intuition. How do you get that? By doing this, you understand this, that we are a broadcasting and a receiving station, and as soon as we are able to send the energy through our subconscious mind, we are able to receive it using our imagination skills. Now, how are you going to use your imagination? Well, this is the question which I want to ask you. Well, understanding this concept will not make a difference. Knowledge will not make a difference. The doing part of it is going to make a difference. If you really want to understand how to tap this power, this higher faculty of imaginative skills, and really use your higher faculty of imagination, which has made all the progress in the world, which knows all the answers how you are going to achieve your goals, not your logic, not your reasoning, not your degrees, not your experience, not your observations, but your imagination is going to come for your aid. Well, that's the power of Think and Grow Rich. It is not about positive thinking it's not about standing and jumping on the chairs, be positive, be positive. No, it's not about the law of attraction. Think and Grow Rich is much, much, much beyond than you can even imagine. And you can be imaginative by using your imaginative skills. If you want to know more about our programs, how you can be more imaginative, click on the link below and enter our programs, and we'll make sure that you achieve your goals, because you will understand the secret to think and grow rich. This is Siddharth Shah. Thank you very much for watching my video.